Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MbGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you are here today. So today we're going to pour these cute little bunny egg molds. You got this one, it has a little bit of a pattern on it. This one has like stripes down it, and same with this one, but this is just the egg. There is another one, but I've already poured it. It's right here. It's a cute little bunny, well, kind of like an egg bunny with ears, and I am working on, it's in another video, so I'm finishing it up, but I will show that to you at the end of this video as well. So there are a total of 4, but we're going to pour these 3. The first one I poured is in a really, really pretty blue color called Blue Heart by Rolio. So it looks really good. Or wait, did I do with, it was either Rolio, nope, I take it back. It was in Wisteria Sparkle by Laura's Art Corner. That's what it was in. My bad. Really super pretty. Okay, but the colors today that we're going to use a light yellow. I want these to be very springy, colorful. And we're going to use this fluorescent pink by MTBJZJ. The light yellow is by Let's Resin. And then by CT is Silk Violaceous, like a purpley lavender color. I do have some white, super white mica powder by CT as well, and I might mix it in with the pink and make it even more pastel looking. So we'll see. I don't think I need to do it to the yellow, and maybe to this one, but anyways, we might add some white as well. So I know that this one took, I believe, 4 ounces to fill up. So I'm assuming these are going to take around 4 ounces each. This one maybe not quite as much. So I am going to mix up 12 ounces and hope for the best here. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, we're going to mix up 12 ounces and we will go from there. I am going to be using my Let's Resin 1-to-1 resin, part A and part B, and I'm going to be using my mini mixer by Let's Resin to do the 12 ounces. And so I'm going to get that going, and then we'll get our micro powders going, and we'll be back. Okay, so we are going to put some mica powder in our cup. We'll start with the yellow. And remember, we're going to be doing 4 ounces of each color. So I think that is probably good. I don't think I need to add white to the yellow. And what I do is I take a little bit of alcohol, just a very little bit, just enough to dissolve the mica powder. So just like that, as you can see, and we just dissolve it. That's it. And then that way, when you pour your 4 ounces of mixed resin in here, your mica powder will be mixed. It won't be unmixed. It just ensures that it'll be all mixed up. So we're going to do the same thing with pink, but I am going to add some of the white to the pink, I think. So we'll start with some pink. Remember, you can always mix up your colors. You can make your own colors. There's my pink. Get that out of the way. And then we've got some white, just to lighten it up a little bit. That's all I'm doing. Just add a little bit of white. That should be good. Okay. And then we're going to add our alcohol and dissolve it. Oh, that's pretty. Just trying to get a lighter, more pastel-y colored pink. So we're going to have yellow, pink, and like this beautiful lavender color. Just want to make sure all that mica powder is dissolved, which it looks like it is. And then we have this color. Just a little bit more. That should be good. All right, mix this up. And then we are good to go. All right, so I'm going to let my mixer do all the work for me and mix up my resin. And then what I'm going to do is put 4 ounces in each one of these cups, and I'm going to run it through my bubble remover, which is a 10-minute cycle. And then we will be back to pour. Okay, we've got our resin ready to go. So we're going to start with the smallest one, and we're going to use yellow. And I don't think this is going to take 4 ounces. So we probably have some left over. So I just sprayed a little bit of alcohol in there. We're going to just pour maybe a little under halfway. And we want to squeeze the ears, really want to prevent any bubbles if at all possible. Try to get any bubbles to come up to the top. I'm not seeing any. So we might not have any, but doing the best we can. All right, and then let's just top it off. And actually, I had about 4.5 to 5 ounces in each one. I made more than 12 ounces, actually. And then was scraping my cup, you know. So let's see here. This one is now domed. So I think I had 4.5 ounces and I have 1.5 left. So it took 3 ounces. That seems about right. Now this one I'm thinking is going to take around 4 ounces. And this is just the egg. And I am going to do, I think I was going to do the egg in pink. And I have close to 5 ounces in this one. This one, there's not really a lot to squeeze. There's no, I mean, the only nooks and crannies are the stripes, but that's all the way around. So hopefully the alcohol will help. Oh my gosh, we're not going to have enough. I'll be darned. I did not figure out the measurements properly on this. Let me scrape in there. I don't want to use yellow in my pink egg. So let's do the best we can here. And I may have to mix up a little bit more pink. And there was about 5 ounces. So it must take about 6 ounces to fill this one, which makes me nervous about the next one. But that's okay. If I have to mix up some more, I can always just do that off camera and get it finished pouring it. Not a big deal. Okay, yeah, I think it's going to need another ounce. All right. That is okay. We will take care of that in a little bit. Okay, and then our last one, we're going to spray some alcohol, and we do want to squeeze our ears a little bit, get that alcohol everywhere. Get it down in those ears. Okay. And we are starting with 4.5 ounces of our purple lavender color. So we're going to go, oh, I don't know, close to halfway. And then we're going to squeeze our ears. This one has like a texture on the silicone. Oh, yeah, we got some bubbles that came up. So that's good. I think I'll spray it with alcohol. All right, let's finish pouring this. Oh, good. I think we're going to have enough for this one. I will scrape it out just to get it domed, and I think we'll be just perfect. So 4.5 ounces for this one. So we've got 1.5 ounces left of the yellow, and we're 1 ounce short of the pink. Kind of a bummer. That is okay. I do need to find something to put this yellow into, though. 1.5 ounces. Let's see what we got. Let's do a couple yellow turtles. Why not? I'm going to move these out of the way for now. We got some cute little turtles. I think each of these only take like a half an ounce, so we'll probably fill all of them. Get them domed so we don't have to really do much trimming. Yellow turtles, why not, right? They'll be cute. Spring turtles. I think they each take like a quarter of an ounce is what I meant to say. I don't know if I said half ounce or a quarter of an ounce. So we'll probably have a little bit left over here. But I am going to dome them. I like to make magnets out of these cute little guys. I could make little purse charms or keychains or something too, I suppose. All right. That is looking good. Looking domed. Yeah, we have maybe a little less than a half an ounce. I have my drip mold that I'm starting. I think you know what? I think I'm going to do this jar this time. So let me spray this and we will pour the rest of our yellow in here. There we go. So I want to mention that I'm doing videos on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So 4 times a week. So hopefully that works out with your schedule. And please let me know any ideas you have, anything you want me to try. I'm learning too. I'd be happy to try whatever. So let me know if you have any ideas. All right, there we go. So our drip mold has started with the yellow. That's great. Get that set where it needs to go. These move back. Okay, what I'm going to do is mix up an ounce, I guess, of pink and get that filled up. And then I'll probably put the heat mat on and then we'll be back for demold. Okay, it is time to demold. Sorry, I've got another project for another video over here that I just poured. So I apologize if it's in the way. I only have so much working room. Let's start with our cute little yellow spring turtles. What do you think? There's one. There's the one with the heart. They're so cute. Ooh, and this one. So those turned out super cute. All right, let's start with, I think this is just the egg. I hope these aren't too difficult to demold. I think I'm going to take my gloves off actually. Like I said, I was just pouring, so I'm working on another video for you. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Oh, look at that. Let me get my mold back. That is so cute. It's just an egg. I'm going to decorate it up, maybe put it on my mantle with my spring decor. How cute. I love the ridges in it. And it's a really pretty pink with that white in there. Super cute. All right, let's try this. I'm really hoping this is cooled enough where the ears are not going to be a problem for us. Oh, goodness. Let me squirt in here. Try to break this seal, make it a lot easier, especially down when we get closer to these ears. I'm worried about the ears. So there we go. Now it's sliding off. Let's see if we can get past the ears without breaking them. I don't want to break them. Ta-da, we did it. Not the easiest to demold. Look how cute that is. That is so super cute. Looks like there's a couple little bubbles right there, just micro bubbles. Super cute. All right, and then our purple one was the last one. And then I did pour this one in pink. This is the other one that I said I already have one that's in the Wisteria Sparkle, but I had to fill this up, if you remember, and I ended up making enough to fill this one too. So that's why that one's there. And this one has that texture in the silicone. So we'll see what this one looks like. Let's get that alcohol around. You can use soapy water or alcohol. There we go. Oh, this one's going to be neat. These are going to look so cute decorated. Oh gosh, please ears be okay. Ah, ta-da, we did it. One more to go without breaking an ear. Look at how cute that is. Can you see the texture? Those aren't bubbles. Those are actual texture in the silicone. Super cute. All right, one more. Let's go ahead and squirt some alcohol down in there. This one's going to be a little stubborn, I think. I don't know. There we go. All right, we did it. We did it without breaking any ears. Can you believe it? That is so super cute. What do you think? Oh my gosh, they turned out really, really cute. So we will decorate these cute little Easter bunny eggs up and our turtles, of course. And then I will bring you back for the final reveal. Okay, so I'm all done finishing them up. Here are the cute little turtles. I didn't do much to them. I just used a nail art marker and I decided to go with blue. I think blue goes really well with yellow and it's fun little spring turtles. I did put magnets on the back of them, so they're just cute little magnets for our extras. And then here are our little Easter egg bunnies. So there's this one. She turned out cute, and I did do the ears on both sides, so she can be displayed however. And then for our egg, I just did some rhinestones at the bottom and on the very top for our pretty egg. And then this one that had kind of that texture, we just did some around the ears and on the bottom. And same with this one. It just had the stripes. Super cute, right? So yeah, I hope you like them. I thought they turned out really cute and they'll look really good in my um, upstairs in my living room when I start to decorate more for Easter. Fun colors, fun spring colors. Anyways, thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the final reveal. And don't forget about the coupon codes, and also don't forget about my email in the description box. If you're interested in any of my pieces, feel free to email me, or if you have a custom order. All right, everyone. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along. Finding myself a much less happy. Back in the days I used to